morning. Praise you in the noontime. Praise you when the sun sets. Praise you when the night falls. I praise you in the morning. Praise you in the noontime. I'll praise you when the sun sets.
So once you're in
that order,
then everything's flow and your blessings and everything that he spoke is like you're in a line with him. You're not all out here. You know.
Yeah, that's a good word.
So,
but yeah, so that's what I was saying. What I was saying, because the way to move the family to if I come in the household and I'm in a kind of grumpy mood, my household tend to try to follow that mood. Although my wife fights it a lot, but she follows it though. Like I commend her for like going like trying to get me back, pick me back up. But it usually follows the household of the male. But especially if you're spiritually inclined, when God says take your family and go to Toronto, and you do so, you'll be blessed because of it. Now, there's also a downside to it, because if Christ is saying something to the head, to the father, to the father of the home, or the husband of the home, the man of the home, then it'll be a whooping.
Yeah, if he don't do what God is telling him to do, which is why it's important to have a relationship with Christ and not just following religion.
Right.
So, yeah, like he said, so let's say, for example, God is telling him, all right, let's move. I need you to pick up your stuff and move to Nevada. And he like, no, they ain't got the money for that. You know, we gonna stay right here another 2 years. We're gonna stay here another 2 years. How about that? And then God keeps telling like, I need you to get your stuff. It's the deadline coming. This is my time, and I need you to go at this time. And you're like, and you following him. So if he don't do it, then it's gonna come on him, not you,
right?
Because you follow him. So even if he tell him to go and he decide to go, and you like, nah, I'm not comfortable with that. I got a good job here. Where we at? I'm gonna stay here, and then I'll move later. It's gonna come on you, because you out of order.
Because you didn't
follow the person he put in your life to lead you.
Right. It's like a castle with a wall, right? You got a castle and a wall. And as long as you're in the house, in the order, nothing can come through that castle, that wall, right? But soon you step out of that house or that order, then you can be ate up by wolves.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the next point.
Okay. Well, the next one is, when should you lead and submit?
Oh yeah, when should you lead and submit? For me, for example, men should always lead. They should always submit, but they should submit to the Most High. They make the decisions. They have to make drastic decisions. They have to self-sacrifice. Men should do these things. So if you're leading, you should also submit. But for this particular situation, that me and my wife, we was finna move. We was in transition, and my plan blew up in my face, and I was like kind of like dumbfounded. Like I was like a doorknob on the door. I was just there, and and we was in transition, so we had the money to move to a good spot, and we couldn't do it because it was snatched from up under us. And my wife had a plan to keep us at least have a roof over our head. But as a good leader, y'all should know when to follow. So I couldn't lead properly at that point. So my wife stepped up, and I stepped back. But that's healthy. That's good. And she helped us get out of a bind instead of being on the street somewhere. You feel me? So we had a roof over our head. And now, then at that point, when I got my space back, she stepped back, and I continued to lead. So that's a healthy example of leading and submission. Because even the wife, she should also lead. She should also submit. But it's a time and place to do it. And then you gotta be okay with doing it all the time. You can't be the little boy that's under mama. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And you can't be too passive because now another spiritual fight is finna happen because you ain't relinquish your rights because you want to be lazy. You feel me? So try to take heed to what I'm saying to you. The men, you gotta stand up, you gotta lead, you gotta protect, you gotta make decisions. Most important though, you gotta follow Christ, you gotta follow Yah. You gotta follow them. You got to. That's the only way it's gonna be smooth. You know what I'm saying? Then people be wondering why they be bumping heads all the time with co-workers and all this other stuff because you probably not listening to the Lord saying you may need to change jobs, or may not be listening and saying you may need to move. You feel me? But all this turmoil is coming at you because he'll blow that wind. He'll send a storm. He'll send a mini plague to your house because you're not listening. So, man of God, I encourage you to please listen to the Most High God in Christ Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. And my answer to it was to when you should lead and submit is for me. I had to learn that it wasn't just in public, so people can be like, "Oh, look, they doing good," but also behind closed doors. Because I had times. I had times where, I had my good day, but then I had some days where, you kind of don't even be taking heed and really just paying attention to the attacks that's coming. You just give in to your flesh, which, like I said, thank God He delivered me from that stronghold.
Yeah,
because I've done a lot better.
Thank you, Jesus.
I've done a lot better. So yeah, behind closed doors and in public.
That's when it's important.
Okay, we kind of touched this one, but it said, can a woman lead? And he basically kind of touched on that. Like, for example, in a workplace or wherever you may be in a leading position, then that's a time where you can do that. Is there or certain ministries, not sometimes gotta ask, like some people I see, they have a YouTube ministry or Facebook ministry, but usually they've been pruned. If you haven't been pruned, God haven't set you aside and really dealt with you with your strongholds and all that, then
you sit down.
Sit down. You need to sit down because he gets you in order first. You know, because at the end of the day, because for example, let's say I want to make a video. And my husband's like, nah, I don't think you need to make that video today. I got to be okay knowing that, okay, although God called me to this ministry, I got to pay attention and, listen. So, okay, maybe I should make this video today. Whatever reason, God knows, God sees. So,
because He ain't going to say, He ain't going to override my authority of the home. He gonna coincide with it because that's how I'm running my home. So if I'm telling her not to make that video, it's a time she may have that unction to do the YouTube or do the video. But if it's not time, then she just gotta wait until it's that time. She's still gonna do it. It's just not right now.
And then, and the good part about being in submission, that if he's wrong and I was supposed to make the video, then God will deal with him. God will tell him,
real
like,
quick,
no, I need her to go in and do it. He'll say, okay, baby, I apologize. I told you not to do it, but go ahead and do what God said. Whatever.
Right.
So you gotta be like, take heed to His voice, and I'm still learning that because He'll use.
Me too.
He'll use. In both cases, sometimes He's used me for Him, and sometimes, a lot of times, He's used my husband or other forms of authority or people, to give me the answer I'm looking for. So I can't be like, nah, I want God to tell me, like, and He trying to tell me through Him, like He already spoke, So we gotta be mindful of that too. So the next question is, next point.
Wait. Is that short? Which one should I?
The one we just left. Can a woman lead?
Okay. And also, by default, a woman should not lead a home. I repeat, by default, a woman should not lead the home. That is a disaster waiting to happen. Because over time, she may be able to do it. Over time, that weight, that burden will start to sit on her real strongly, And then she'll start being bitter towards her man because her man ain't in a position. So by default, the man should lead the home, and a woman should be helping him in his leading. Thank you.
Message. But also on that, it kind of go back to why God created things to be certain ways, like why He said, don't be fornicating until you get married, and all, because you will have that. You're a male. You won't have to. You won't be put in a position where you're forced to go and get a job and put your child in child care and all these other,
Right.
where you overworking yourself. He created it,
to jail.
To go together, not for you to have all those extra burdens that you took on yourself because we were being disobedient. So,
right.
And if you're in a situation, thank God for grace and mercy that you and His strength to get through it. But
and get back in line.
Yeah, just get back in line. Like, it's easy on His side. I can say that.
Yeah.
But okay, so now the next one. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's why is it important to lead and submit? I think.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's
important
to lead and submit.
Oh yeah,
well, we kind of said that through the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's God's divine order. That's why it's important to lead and submit, but it's important to lead in your roles and submit in your roles. You don't have to be both parties. There's no way I can be my wife. No way. Seeing the stuff that she do, she be grinding, y'all. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna go do my thing, what I need to do at work, and go train, and then I'm gonna go do some discipline. I'll clean up every now and then, give a little break.
He's a good help, for real.
Give her a little break, but for the most part,
get you a man that can cook, that like to help you clean and stuff.
Because she really, really nice. I've been really, really seeing her do her thing lately, and I've been like, yeah, that's my wife. You know how you get that twinkle in your eye. Yeah, it be twinkling a lot. Every day. But it's very important. It's His divine order, you guys. Y'all may not like the words that I speak, but it's the truth. God wants the home to be in order. Once the home in order, we won't have all that, shooting and killings. We won't have all that crap. Why? Because the men not better, the women not better. They in that rightful place. They're doing what they're supposed to do. Not saying a woman can't work, but your main objective is the home. You know what I'm saying? Understand me when I say that. It is the home. Yes. So if work messing up with your home duties,
then you out of order.
You gotta leave that job and go fix your home.
Yep.
Same thing with me. You know what I'm saying? Like he be dealing with me like something different. Like if my home is not in order, when I step out, he gonna say go fix your home. And then I can step back and go to work, and go to church, be in people's face and all that. But it's very important that you understand His divine order. It's that for a reason, because now you won't have your babies looking at your mom as the authority, or looking at her mom as the authority, or because they look at the male as it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? All that residue slavery stuff, y'all got to come out of that. That's wrong. That's out of order. All these baby daddies, all these baby mamas, that's wrong. Get back in line with Christ. Get back in line with y'all now. For real.
Yeah. Oh, and I was going just a point. I guess. We're saying like when the home is in order, then it's easier for the church to get in order because they see God's divine order. Period.
That's a good word.
And also,
she been on today, y'all.
And like you said, like even your kids, like if you have kids and you're married, like they really watch you. So, and that's why it's good for like, dang, husband and wife. Yeah, my bad. I was trying to. Yeah, like you handle your disagreements and stuff the right way because the kids see this. So and don't allow your child to manipulate either. Where like let's say he tell her not to do something, but I'm like, oh no, she can do it. So she gonna know. Okay, I'm gonna go to mama.
Yeah, that's
and y'all gonna be at each other,
right?
Or vice versa. So that if
you be a
say
front,
one thing,
be a front on the children. You know what I'm saying? In front of the children's eyes.
Yeah,
be a front.
And if it's something you don't agree with, then y'all take that to the room or somewhere exactly where the kid ain't there, you know. And then y'all work on it the next time. Mm-hmm. So that's something. And then the children won't have to, when they see the parents in order with God's, then they won't have all that trouble, and they will have a smoother process when they're pursuing marriage. Right. And knowing like how, you know, authority, what that means. Because authority didn't mean nothing to me. So I had it harder learning submission in marriage. So
when in my home, Pops was very structured. Although I still learned authority, although I still had my dysfunctions in the home when I was growing up, but I still knew authority. Like that's one thing I did know. If it wasn't from him, it was some other dude authority. You feel me? So that's something that he did do a lot. Like I knew not to, you know what I'm saying, try to book my dad and stuff.
But and then I guess my last point with this about it being in divine order is marriage is supposed to be God's greatest glory of marriage, or His order in the earth. So that's why in heaven there won't be marriage, it won't be weddings, because that greatest glory will be Christ and His bride, which is the church. So we won't need that. So in the earth, we need to step up. Yeah. Step up in our places and do our roles as we're supposed to. So we can reveal God's glory to people. Because when you a healthy marriage and you following God, people see that. Like you don't have to say nothing. Like people like you looking like, dang, I want that.
Yeah, like, people.
I want that. Like what I'm doing wrong. Like it's something about that couple. Like you don't have to say nothing. So I ain't gotta get on here and be like, yeah, we the loudest couple, we the best, no. But yeah, you so funny.
You're trying to snatch on.
You just walk in the room. They see, for real. Like even if you in Christ, period. If you single, like people see God's glory on you, period. His grace, like they just see it. So
yeah. So my takeaways would be this. Yeah. If you're not in order, take some time and talk about it and get in order. And men, I would advise you to talk about it, but really, I need that action. I need you to be about the action. Just be about it. Like it's not hard to do it. You just have to make the choice. You gotta choose to listen, choose not to listen, because the wife is really the counselor anyway. So just say king and queen. The king has the authority, correct? So he makes the final decision. The counselor is a lot of times is the queen. She may be like, all right,
suggestions.
Yeah, maybe try to do this, maybe try to do that, but it's gonna be up to the king. Be like, listen or not listen. And the queen would be okay with it because it's gonna fall back on the king. And don't be like, I told you so. You shouldn't. Like, nah, that's
you didn't do it.
So that makes it hard. Yeah. So he has to allow the men to be able to, pumpkin. Allow the men to be able to make the mistakes and grow. And women, be okay with the men making the mistakes. My other takeaway would be love each other, enjoy each other, but invite Christ in. Invite them in and love, and just love and enjoy. Although Christ is not just love. He about that action too. He'll bring you that destruction. He'll bring you that judgment, that wrath. But in marriage, it's supposed to be all about that love and cherishing each other and enjoying and growing and all that.
Even through the trials, everything.
Yeah.
It's you're supposed to have a peace throughout it. Like, yeah. I don't know why. Yeah. So yeah. That's basically it on this today. If you got any questions, please leave them in the comments so we can touch back on it, or we may make a separate video or whatever if we have to go live.
If it's a lot of topics on it,
then yeah, we'll go to that. What else?
Hit the bell. Hit the like.
Subscribe.
Hit the bell.
Just subscribe. You like our videos? Subscribe. Like, just subscribe.
Thank you. God bless y'all. Yeah. Love y'all. Stay encouraged. I pray that the Lord bless every crown of your heads and sole of your feet. They continue to give you a great abundance of favor, grace, and mercy and wisdom, and that you get delivered and stay delivered in Jesus' name. Hey, man. All right, you guys.
Adios.